first aligned myself with the battle, specifically Ant Battle, a lot of people had a lot of questions, and the biggest one was why? Why were you with Rick Starr? Why are you now with the battles? Why did you come to their aid when no one else would?
I mean, come on, let's be honest. We've been dominant in CTWE. We're like a year and a half straight of being the champions.
Not to mention, it's combined almost 22 solid years of tag experience.
Yeah, I get the impression that confident would be the word we use.
That's fair. Confidence is fair. I like confidence. Good word. Good word. It's a good word.
This has been probably a year in the making. I've been waiting a long time. I sat back and I thought of my life, and I thought of what's going on around here, and I remembered that we're men. The two of us here are men.
It's divide and conquer. You see, what you have is you have a big Ant Battle. Guy weighs, what, near 300 pounds? And you have Nocturne, who's our size. Who do you think we're going to pick on? Okay, we're not picking on the big guy. That's a dumb idea.
And I waited and I watched while 4 men called Mutiny screamed and cried and talked about their feelings like our show was a great big psychiatrist meeting. And the truth is, I sat back and thought about it, and men don't talk about their feelings. Men don't go out there and cry. Men don't whine. Men don't speak. Men don't do any of this thing. What men do, instead of going out there and pouting, they walk up to you, look you square in the eye, punch you in the face, and say thanks. Thanks for coming out.
If we don't have a game plan when we walk in, like I'm not going to go into that match and go, well, I'm going to take Nocturne's leg and I'm going to break it. No. I adapt. That's the difference. We are adapters.
They might be a little more experienced than us. But the truth is, like I pointed out, unlike them, we're men.
We go in and we adapt. If I see them come at us and I notice that Nocturne twists an ankle running, that ankle is being taken apart. If I notice that Ant Battle shakes his left arm a little harder than the others, I'm going to take out the Ant Battle's left arm. We just adapt. Okay? The smart move here is trying to isolate Nocturne. He's obviously the weaker of the two, to be fair. But you know what? Whatever comes our way, we take care of it.
One of the things I've tried to instill in Mr. Battle here is I've had a 10-year career of treating my body as a weapon and throwing it at people until it cannot answer the call, until it cannot get up anymore. And in case you haven't noticed, he's a battle tank. When he throws himself at somebody over and over again, who do you think is gonna buckle first? Him or them?
You can sound the alarm, you can call out your dogs, you can fence in your yard, you can pull out the cars, but I won't back down.
Our next contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, there are the champions. Barry Ken Scampi, hailing from Osaka, Japan. Team Tremendous.
CC in the ring, of course, and here is Team Tremendous. Literally. Making their way down. They look game, they look ready, they look confident. They got those title belts with them, and they certainly want to walk back through the curtain with them as well. Chorus of boos here. Team Tremendous, of course, a part of Mutiny.
Tank wearing the jersey of the world champion New York Giants, and looks like they each have half a skull painted in the tradition of Nocturne, and really it's amazing how these two have come together as a team. We saw what happened as they represented Team CTWE in December, and they started to take apart Mutiny. You started to see some chinks in the armor, and now they're going for the titles. That's all the power Mutiny has left.
Absolutely. Mutiny is not going to be in a good place if these tag titles leave with Nocturne and Anthony Battle.
And Nocturne, an accomplished tag team wrestler, he's also an accomplished singles wrestler. And Ant Battle, you know, he really is the perfect tag team partner. But when you look at a team like Team Tremendous, they've gone up and down the road, Long Island, Massachusetts, Maine. They say they're from Japan. I highly doubt that. Barry and Scampi are a well-oiled machine, and you have two singles wrestlers here trying to mesh together.
That's right. We'll have to see what kind of chemistry these guys are able to pull together to face the champs.
And they did say they hailed from Crystal Lake, New Jersey, but you know that the battle tank is at home here in Bethany, Connecticut. Referee doing his due diligence, that is. Is that Eric? Yeah, that is, what is that man's last name? I don't know, he's just a referee. Referee Eric doing his best to check out both the champions and a little rock,
Keeping
paper,
it honest
scissors.
here. You know, the thing about Team Tremendous is they are absolutely from
Tremendous?
Japan. Yeah, they are tremendous. They are tremendously from Japan. I saw their passports, their tickets. They are ready to rock and roll here.
We are underway in this tag team championship bout. Dan Barry. Jumping jacks. Really?
He's getting himself ready. I mean, they're the champions. This match is on their terms.
Nocturne would like Dan Barry to get back in the ring.
Classic tactics here. Making the challengers wait for you.
Now Dan finally has taken his sweet time. He is tremendous literally and stalling figuratively to start this match with Nocturne. If you notice, Nocturne and Ant Battle, look got a little matching tights going on, really trying to bring some of that team chemistry to these two primarily singles wrestlers. Nocturne working the wrist lock, a little trash talk there between Noc and Dan.
Trying to switch the momentum there.
Very nice job. Single leg takedown by Dan Barry. Now he's going to work the ankle. And working the ankle is a great idea on Nocturne because he does go on that high-flying, quick strike offense. Nocturne, an accomplished mat wrestler himself, trying to work his way up. Back leg trip there by Dan Barry. Switches to the side headlock.
I like this tactic by Dan Barry, keeping him grounded. That's the way to do it.
I mean, over the past year, Mutiny has done their best to make life miserable for CTWE, and that really does affect Anthony Battle. As you know, we can go back and forth the relationship between himself and the owner, Joey Bricko. But Mutiny has just made life hell for anybody here in CTWE, and there's a lot of bad blood in this matchup as we see Nocturne take the switch and get the side headlock.
Well, you know, that's absolutely right, but Mutiny definitely needs a strong showing here tonight, and that's why Team Tremendous looks on top of their game.
Nice takedown there by Dan Barry. Nocturne back to a kneeling base. Dan Barry really wrenching hard on that wrist. Oh! Nocturne firing away with some kicks. And that's a big problem with Nocturne. You never know where it's coming from with him.
On the top rope there. Tremendous balance to do a maneuver like that.
Woo! Japanese style arm drag, and that'll bring Dan Barry back to his home in Osaka, Japan, which I doubt he has. Nocturne tips, oh, he's a smart guy.
I don't know if I agree with the tone of doubt you have in your voice there, CC. I know for a fact he has a home in Osaka, Japan.
Great tactic there by Dan Barry. I'll give credit where credit is due. He's taking a second. He's going to talk to Ken Scampi as Nocturne was getting the best of him. And Nocturne has that quick strike offense. He can mat wrestle, and he can do the high-flying stuff. Scampi taking over with an arm drag.
Up and over there.
When you look at the team of Nocturne and Ant Battle, it is two mix of styles, but they both are proficient. Ant Battle can move for a big man. He is an agile tank.
Very agile, big man.
Tag there, and Ant Battle takes over, wrenching on the arm of Ken Scampi.
Well, you know, I thought when Barry tagged out, Scampi was going to try to regroup for the Team Tremendous here, but it's not looking good right now.
quick tags here now in the team between Battle and Nocturne. Holding Scampi open. Ooh! Nocturne with a double stomp to the elbow joint. See, I expect better from Nocturne. He should know where he is in the ring. You're not going to get a 3 count there when he's so close to the corner.
Absolutely, it just takes a movement of a foot there.
Another tag and a great teamwork here, and much better teamwork between the two singles wrestlers in the established team. What do we got going on here? Backbreaker.
Oh! He bent his neck in half.
I don't know the technical term for that. I think it's just rear to the head. And see again. You gotta be smarter in the ring in a tag team match like this. Sure, you can catch a quick fall shortcut there by Scampi, and Big Ant just levels him, the battle tank, giving him all he got, and that is one big mortar shell of a forearm.
Oh, goodness, yeah, it's like having a ham steak slammed down on your neck.
Headbutt there by Ant Battle, and Scampi's in trouble. Team Tremendous has really looked worse for the wear, and there's just a lot of momentum on the side of Team CTWE.
That's correct.
Takes you back to the December 17th show. Oh, round and round we go. Woo!
Right in the middle of the ring. That can't be good. Hooks the leg.
Barry in there trying to protect the championships at all costs, and Scampi is getting worn down right now.
I gotta say, I am impressed thus far with the teamwork between Ant Battle and Nocturne. They're really coming off in the same level of tag team experience as Team Tremendous.
Fist to the forehead there by Nocturne, and they have done the job of keeping someone fresh in the ring at all times. Elbow to the back of Scampi's head.
Absolutely. Quick tags are critical in a matchup like this, especially when the titles are on the line.
Irish whip. Nocturne disposing of Scampi. Tagging in Ant Battle. I don't know what the heck's going on here.
What is this?
Nocturne.
Using that incredible aerial tactics. Oh!
Nocturne springboarding and diving to the floor, and I don't know what Ant Battle's thinking right now. Scampi's down. Nocturne looks a little banged up.
Oh, you bet. Turn your back on the champs. Oof.
Dan
Face
Beck
first on the neck.
slingshotted himself, uses momentum, and dropped Ant Battle right down onto the apron. Now, I know, Nick, you're not an accomplished wrestler like I was. Okay, I was never accomplished, but I have been in the ring. And that is an area where there is absolutely no give. That is the steel that holds the ring together. Barry slingshot elbow drop, and he's trying to take advantage of Battle, even though he is not the legal man. Almost saw the champs defend there. I'll tell you what, that slingshot almost DDT really took a lot out of Ant Battle. And now you have Barry just trying to wear him down.
That's the thing about Ant Battle. You know, he's a big guy. He's gotta, you gotta attack him while he is fresh, and you gotta knock his endurance down. The longer Ant Battle goes, the harder it's gotta be for Ant Battle to keep moving at that pace.
Drop kick to the back of the head there, and Dan Barry brilliantly holding on to the leg and keeping Ant Battle neutralized. And by the way, when I get back to the locker room, I will make sure that I let Ant Battle know that you're questioning his endurance. Full head of steam and a neck breaker there by Ken Scampi. Cover!
Ooh, kick out.
2 count only.
I don't know that we need to tell him about any of this. I just, oh, what a headlock.
Way to change the subject, side headlock there, and Team Tremendous doing a fantastic job of keeping Ant Battle on the, even better there, on the mat, wearing him down and making him use his energy to fight off these submission holds. Ant Battle, an emotional guy. He is feeding off the crowd as the CTWE crowd gets to its feet here in Bethany, as does Ant Battle.
They are firmly on the side of Ant Battle and Nocturne. No questions there. Wow. Right in the face.
The speed that Team Tremendous acts with is incredible. Oh.
Dare I say tremendous.
Nocturne possibly saving that match by breaking up the pinfall. And just let me add it as an addendum. I hate Dan Barry. I respect him. He's a great wrestler, and they are fantastic tag team champions when they're not taking every shortcut. But he's just a jerk. Big fist to the head there by Ant Battle.
Don't know that I fully agree with you, but nonetheless, tremendous. They've been doing a tremendous job at keeping Ant Battle grounded or in a corner. I love it.
Irish whip reversed by Battle. And if he's going to make a move, it's got...
There we go. Every time he looks to get up some momentum, they shut him down.
2 count only. If you look, there's a little bit of a mouse forming under the eye Ant Battle. I mean, Dan Barry really caught him with that boot, and way to flatten him out here. This is an amateur wrestling maneuver. You get the front chancery, you collapse your opponent down, and you make sure that they're thinking about every single breath that they take.
What do you do when you're in something like this, CC? I mean, how do you get yourself enough strength to reverse this momentum?
If you're a guy like Ant Battle, the crowd, you can really feed off it. Plus, you have to think in this situation, this match means a lot to Ant Battle and Nocturne. This would effectively cripple Mutiny, taking the tag team titles from them. And so a lot of that is going through your mind. You also try and just keep your airway clear. It Battle's up.
Whoa.
He's using his strength to back Dan Barry into the corner. He's trying to make that tag to Nocturne.
He is a strong guy. You don't want to let him get going.
Dan Barry looking a little nervous. Ken Scampi in the ring. Tag made. Here comes Nocturne.
That could be bad news for Team Tremendous. Oh, ref didn't see the tag.
Come on, Eric, get it together. Assisted neckbreaker there by Barry. Scampi follows up with that's not a tag. That's slapping your hands together in the air. 2.
Oh.
Champs almost retained there.
You know, and that goes to speak to the importance of experience when it comes to being a tag team, because they were not looking at the ref. They didn't think that the ref needs to see the tag.
And that goes into the emotionality of it all. You look at Ant Battle and Nocturne, and they are just fired up and wired with emotion. Dan Barry and Ken Scampi, this is business. They are trying to hold on to the tag titles, and this is a business venture for them and for the rest of Mutiny. Snapmare, kick to the hell.
Ant Battle just can't get cooking here.
Covered. Nonchalant. Even as much as they've worn Ant Battle down, you're not going to be able to keep the big man down without hooking the leg, without making sure the weight is on top of those shoulders.
Absolutely right, CC.
Battle is on Green Street right now as Dan Barry fires away. Anthony, with all he had, shoved them off, and then just... Oh! 1, 2! Oh!
He should have went for the cover there, no doubt about it. All that weight.
And that's what I was talking about before, the agility of Ant Battle. He was able to turn around and springboard in that high cross body, knock the win out of Dan Barry, and this is an opening. This could be where the momentum changes in the match, and we see it swing towards Nocturne and Ant Battle.
He's got to make that tag. He needs to get to his corner.
Dan Barry, very smart. He notices the distance between him and his partner is a little bit closer than that of Battle and Nocturne. He's making the crawl. This is the time when seconds feels like minutes.
Barry,
Tag
yes!
made. Scampi's in.
Oh,
Battle
no.
gets it, and here comes Nocturne. Double axe handle to the chest. Back elbow, Nocturne firing away on Scampi. Irish whip.
Oh, these guys fresh. Nocturne, whoa, with a kick like that.
Nocturne covered. 2 count. This gives Battle a second to get some air, get a little bit of a breather. Nocturne did not get all of that kick, and you can see the look of disgust on his face. Covered.
Yep.
2 count
Got
only.
the shoulder up real easy there.
Nocturne fired up right now. I don't know if I agree with tagging in at Battle. He's been in the ring a long time right now. He needs a breather. Battle picks him up.
Probably not. Maybe he's gonna surprise us here.
What is going on here? Oh! Double stack power slam. 1. Come on, get in position. Oh, Nocturne has a great job by the referee. Barry able to break it up. I'll tell you what, Ken Scampi was not getting up, but the referee did the right thing. He can't make that count until Nocturne's out of the ring.
Absolutely. He's been calling it down the middle so far.
Scampi the tag into Barry. Inzagiddy. Now see, they wanted that double team maneuver and the big impact, but now Ant Battle, who's been worn down, who's been beat down by Team Tremendous, is a legal man, and Nocturne, who's much fresher, although he might not be after this. Oh! Great camera angle there as we see Nocturne shoulder first into the ring post. Dan Barry has some devious plans in mind right now.
I'll tell you what, Dan Barry can do some damage when he gets up to the top rope. I mean, I know that's sort of Nocturne's thing. Uh-oh.
Nocturne able to fire away at Dan Barry. Ken Scampi sneaking up behind Nocturne.
Oh, and this is bad news, Nocturne. Uh-oh. Ant Battle's awake. Oh!
Dan Barry looking for a high-impact move, and he moonsaults and catches. Nobody hit from Mutiny.
Here they are.
Obviously, Team Tremendous looking for That's Tremendous, and then you see the Platinum Playboy and Dave Cole get turned away. Nocturne, Arachnophobia, his tribute to Spider Dan. Oh, the wrecking ball! Who's the legal man? I don't know if it even matters. Double cover. 2, 3, we have new tag team champions. Nocturne, the new tag team champions of CTWE, and Mutiny did their best to take a shortcut, but it wasn't enough.
Unfortunately, Jay Busta and Dave Cole did more harm than good, it seemed. What does this mean for Mutiny?
Well, as you see, the celebration continues with, I'm just going to call them Team CTWE because that's where this all started. Ant Battle and Nocturne plays a little air guitar in the CTWE Tag Team titles, but they are our new champions, and Mutiny is titleless, and they are reeling.
Absolutely, absolutely. They do not look happy. They must have frustrated with things.
Looks like tempers are getting the best of Mutiny right here. Dave Cole, the leader, trying to settle things down a little bit. I don't know what Joey Brickle has to do with anything. He wasn't in the match. It was Ant Battle and Nocturne that ruined it. All right, looks like a show of solidarity between Mutiny right there.
Oh! Team Tremendous!
DDT! Swinging neckbreaker, and it looks like Team Tremendous have gone into business for themselves. Scampi and Barry taking a little bit of umbrage with the Platinum Playboy and Dave Cole.
Dave Cole tried to talk him down, but you gotta remember, these guys are now leaving without the tag team titles.
Team Tremendous walking away short of the tag team championship. Busta back to his feet. Dave Cole has Mike. He didn't say like the superstars used to, did he?
I think he did.
There are entirely too many Canadians in CTWE, and now there's 2 more. The Canadian superstars. Down goes Mutiny, and I think the challenge is issued for Madness in March 4. Team Tremendous versus the Canadian superstars.
Wild B. Brown here, and I'll tell you what, we have former tag team champions Team Tremendous. What happened there?
Say former again. Say former again.
You were the tag team champions. What happened between the Mutiny? There's a lot of dissension going on right now.
I'm not talking to this. Honestly, Jay Busta and Dave Cole failed us. You failed us. You are failures. We are the reason the Mutiny held together for so long. We're the reason the Mutiny was so successful, and you guys screwed it up. You guys screwed it up. In 2 seconds, you screwed us up. We lost the belts. We lost everything. We were the only gold wearers in this company. You guys want a match next show? You got it. You guys are done. I'm gonna cripple the both of you. Get the camera out of your face.
Go!
Done. Go!
The Mutiny is no more, that's for sure. We can tell right now.
Shut up and get out!
CTWE fans, we just saw a tag team championship matchup, and I'll tell you, your interference did not work out. Yes.
Did that just happen?
I don't know if you like green. People don't do that. People don't do that to us, to men of our stature, of our status. And if Barry and Scampi,
they want a war?
If they want a war, if this is what they want, then they got it.
the best tag team in New England ever, right here, Superstars. You guys are.
We'll find out who the best are. We will. We will. We will. We will. We will.
Well, it looks like the Mutiny is having some problems. I don't know if anything could be reconciled between the four individuals. We have and saw new tag team champions, and a lot more will happen after this, I guarantee you. CTWE fans of Wild Bill Brown here, and I'll tell you what, I have new tag team champions in front of me. We just saw them get a victory. I'll tell you, the Mutiny and everything else with the Team Tremendous, things are going wrong with them. I saw the way that the end of the match happened. There was interference. It backfired. You guys succeeded, and hard with CTWE Tag Team.
Give me that, Penguin. Listen to this. I've been telling you. For how long have I been telling you?
It's been a while.
You are unstoppable. We are unstoppable. There's no one we can't beat. The Mutiny, all four members of Mutiny, are probably some of the four fiercest and finest wrestlers I've ever seen. But you know what? Our heart and our grundles are about this big. They got nothing. The four of them between us don't have the spirit you have. Don't have the spirit I have. I tell you what, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Everyone's on notice. We are focused. We are committed. And we can't be stopped. Tell him, Mean Gene.
You know what? I've been in many tag teams in this business, but this one, even with my brother, we couldn't win gold. That's why Nocturne and I, we're the force to be reckoned with. All this hard work is paying off, and I know with him,
you can't be stopped.
We can't be stopped.
Roll, run, ride all over everyone. Let's go drink a couple dozen beers.
Sounds good to me. Go Giants.
There you have it. CTWE fans, holla for the new champs.